So the other day, me and my friend of the same name, Bill, we travel in a pair a lot. And when I go out, I always make the same joke whenever we introduce ourselves. I say, yeah, we're both named Bill. I spell mine with an I, he spells his with 2 L's. This guy stands 6'5" and over 320 pounds. And one day we went out for a couple hours and came home, and I really needed to go to the bathroom because we had a rough day the day before. So we go to his door, and he's really confused standing by the door, and I push past him and just go on in and go to the bathroom. And he comes out, Bill, I locked the door, didn't I? And I hear him from the bathroom, and I say, well, I thought you did. You went back and, you made a double check on it. So, yeah, I thought you locked the door. He's like, yeah, because it's still locked, and I didn't pull the key out, and it was open. At which point, the thought process goes through, and the question of, was the house burgled? So, thinking through, what are the options? What's going on? Who was in the house? Well, we have 2 cats there, and a 14-year-old dog that couldn't kill anything. And this thing, it's called Banana. It's a gold yellow retriever. It's not even gold. So, thinking through that, step out of the bathroom, look around. Got to defend yourself in case the person's still there. You don't know if he's still there. Banana didn't see anything. So, he goes for the knife on top of the counter, and I go for this giant machete, this rusty old thing that was sitting underneath like the fireplace. Just sitting there, and I pull it out, and I'm willing. He's like, Bill, you look like an idiot. Because I'm here standing, I'm a little bit bigger, but he's 320 pounds and 6'5", just standing there with a knife, ready to go searching all the closets. So he's still not sure the house has been broken into. So he goes back and looks at the door frame, and the little metal piece that the lock fits into clatters to the ground as the screws break off. He's like, I don't know, Bill. Maybe it's just old. So he goes outside to get a power drill to put it back in. Me with the machete still in hand, not really sure what's going on, go and look at it, just find a 4-inch crack on either side of it, clearly that the door had been forced, right? Would you think it would be forced? Absolutely. So I turn to him, machete on my shoulder. Bill, there's giant cracks by this lock. And he says, all right, well that's it, I think we should call the cops. So he pulls out his cell phone, and as I'm standing there in the doorway of the house, ready to fight off anything in case the guy decides to pop out of the closet. I don't know if the guy's there. Banana doesn't know if the guy's there. Cats are clueless. At which point he calls him and says, all right, they're sending an officer right over. They said we gotta get out of the house. So go put the knife down, Bill. Because I'm holding this giant machete, to him it's a knife. So go put it down and step outside. He decides to put his kukri down. It's, no big deal. And we're sitting outside waiting for the cop. The cop takes 40 minutes to show up. At which point, he let Banana out. She had to go. She's an old dog. That would have been a mess. But sitting there waiting, nervous, unknowing what to do, who should show up but the ice cream man? And this ice cream man was the pleasantest guy because he was faster than cops. So I pulled out $3 and I bought a little ice cream sandwich. And in all honesty, when the cop got there and he was a little upset, saying like, okay, I'm sorry I'm late, but let's go see what's going on. I definitely think the house has been broken into. The dog probably scared it off with the barking, and we looked at each other. And it was one of those moments of, I don't think this cop quite understands what we was looking at with this 14-year-old dog. But instead, we keep walking around with the cop, and this cop says, yeah, you probably got broken into, the dog got scared off. Most likely they're not here, and for them I'm glad. Looking up at my friend as he shakes his hand, and there's definitely at least a foot difference in height. And the mitts on this guy are an extra like 6 inches around his, so he's just enveloping it. So, with that in mind, the cop leaves, and for the rest of the evening we're just quite unsettled. I don't let the machete leave my sight. I don't know why. I'm also a Quaker, so it just seems like an odd choice. They ask, what are you going to do with it, Bill? Are you going to attack him? Well, he's not going to attack me. That's the hope. But at that point, right before I left, I decided I should go through the closets one more time. And I just looked like a buffoon going through a bunch of closets with machete in hand, while a big old dog named Banana just kept sniffing around, not knowing anything. So the attack wasn't actually a real threat, I guess, because the guy wasn't there. but it was scary.